It's been a while since I filmed, maybe not since I've uploaded, but it has been a while since I filmed. I'm wearing a different shirt than I was wearing in my last two videos. Oh my goodness, because it's a different day, and I was gonna do a bunch of pre-filming, but then, you know, I didn't. So, in today's video, I'm going to tell you guys everything that my best friends have taught me. And I have a few people that I consider my best friends. And these are everything that they have taught me, and I want to share all this stuff with you guys because maybe you have friends who've taught you these things, or maybe some different things. So the first thing is that one thing my best friends have taught me is that making a friend does not mean that friendship has to last a lifetime. That friend can be your friend through college, and maybe, you know, you guys have a falling out or you don't talk to each other for years, but then you talk to them again. You know, things change. That happens sometimes. We all call each other names. Like, we'll call each other bitch. We'll call each other other names that I don't wish to say because this is kid friendly. It's good to have at least one common interest, even if you don't know what that common interest is at first. Another thing my friends have taught me is to make and keep plans. You know, don't give up your plans for some dude, because that's not cool. Always sing the song. If it is an old throwback song from like Disney that comes up, you sing that song. You sing it. Because if your friends are singing it, you're gonna sing it too. Right, Gabby? Correct. I love you doesn't mean, like, I tell my friends I love them using the words I love you, or sometimes I'll use the words stay safe, or, you know, let me know when you get home. Call me when you get there. Let me know you're safe. Like, I do little things like that because I care about my friends. One thing I've learned having best friends is that they will be there for you through everything. Even if you don't want to admit you need them, they will be there. If you don't want to admit you need them, but you need someone, your friends are always going to be there. No matter how hard you push them away, they're going to come right back, because that is what friends do. They're always there to cheer you on, and they will always cheer the loudest, and that is true. You know, I have quite a few friends who, when I think I can't do something, my friends are like, girl, you could do it. Like, there are people who support you, and those are the most important people in your life. They talk you out of stupid things, or they do stupid things with you. And this is true. Like that time when Gabby was riding in the trunk. Yeah, I remember that. It's on a vlog. If you guys go back and watch my vlogs from the beginning of last year, I think it was in like September. It was me, Olivia, Jonathan Vega, my roommate, or not my roommate, but my friend Teresa, and Gabby, who were all in the car, and Gabby was riding in the trunk. That works. You become a part of the family. So many of my friends are considered a part of my family. I consider them my family. And I think that's something that a lot of people do not do, is consider their friends family. I'm like, my friends could walk in the front door of my house. I wouldn't care because they're my family. My best friends, especially in college, have taught me to seize the moment and not the day. I've learned that to capture memories from that moment and not, you know, one good thing will happen and it's good to capture that moment, but if something bad happens, you don't have to tell everyone about that. You know, especially doing what I do. This so often is like, you know, I tell you guys so many good things that have happened in my life, but I don't tell you guys the bad things because I don't think those are as important. So, seize the moment, not the day. My best friends have also taught me how to love myself, and that is the most important thing to some people, is loving yourself. And I began loving myself in high school, and I didn't really have a lot of friends in high school. Sorry, I feel like I slouched them down like this, but I want to like make myself appear taller. But being in college, I've gained so many more friends that, you know, now I know how to be more confident. I love myself. I have learned how to give others the benefit of the doubt, even if they don't deserve it. And I've done that so many times, and it bites me in the ass every time. I cannot just like forget them. Like, I will give them what they need, but I'm also the person who looks at the worst case scenario. They've taught me how to be positive. And they've also taught me how to be confident in what I decide. So if I decide that I want to make that stupid decision, I'm going to be confident in that stupid decision. They taught me how to make time for the things that I love. So, like, making time for this, making time for, you know, taking care of myself, being able to do so much. I've learned how to be a better person. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I used to be slightly bitter. I used to think that I was right, and while they're right, they don't have the same opinion that I have, so that means that I think they're wrong. I used to be that person. I used to be bitter, but I'm not anymore because of my friends, because that is what they have taught me. I've learned that honesty is more important than anything. And what I mean by that is, if you are truly friends with someone, you will tell them the truth, even if they don't want to hear it. Even if they don't like it, you will tell them the truth. Because the truth is what they're going to need to hear. My best friends, I need to burp, hold on. My best friends have taught me what I'm worth. And I am worth more than what I often think of myself as being worth. I know that sometimes I have to be selfish. I know that sometimes I'm going to want me time, and my friends are going to want to hang out, or they're going to want their time, and I'm going to want to hang out. And that's okay. You will always succeed in everything you do, even if you don't succeed the way you want to. They may not like the truth, but it's better than a lie. Another thing I've learned is that if it doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. And you don't have to please everyone. Let that be important to you. You do not have to please everyone. Always forgive, but never forget. And I learned that I had this group of friends when I was in high school, middle school. And they would only be my friends outside of school, on school days, and on weekends, but not Sunday, and they couldn't be seen with me in school or in public, so they could only hang out with me at my house when they decided that they could. And needless to say, I am no longer friends with those girls, thankfully, and if they are watching this, girl, get your shit together, please. Never apologize for being yourself, ever. Like, I am myself. I am weird and kooky and crazy, but I'm myself, and I shouldn't have to feel like I have to apologize for that. You can always come home, and I did mention that when I did what my mom taught me, but with your friends, if you need somewhere to go, you can go to your friend's house. It's not a big deal at all. I've learned that sometimes you just have to do it. And it can be anything. It can be something that you've always wanted to do or something that you're scared to do. But you can do it. Sometimes less is more. And different is normal. You know, you don't have to be the same as the other 3 girls. You don't have to do anything at all. You don't. I learned that I can't take anything or anyone for granted, And I tend to do that. I tend to be like, oh yeah, I have these people in my life. But one day I won't. I won't have them in my life. And because I took them for granted, that's going to be my own fault. If people don't like you, that's okay. Because you know what? I like me. I like myself. If people don't like me, that's fine. Take the picture, but enjoy the moment. And I tend to do that. I will take a picture of something, but I will enjoy the moment. Like today, I'm filming this on Monday. Is today Monday? Yeah, I'm pretty sure today's Monday. No, it's Tuesday. I think. What day is it? Let me look up what day it is real quick. I have my planner down here. It is... Today is Tuesday. And I had to take my dog back to my brother's house today because he lives at my brother's house. And while I took a picture of me holding him, hugging him goodbye, I still enjoyed the time that I spent with him after I put the phone down. And I gave him a hug, I gave him a treat, we shared kisses like people do with their dogs, and I took him home. And yeah, it was sad, but it was a moment that I know that I'm always gonna have. Never forget where you came from, ever. And it's okay to put yourself first. Sometimes just being there is enough. Like last year, the beginning of the semester last year, not at the beginning, but kind of towards the end, one of my friends had a breakup. And it was kind of a bad breakup. It wasn't a good one, but it wasn't that bad. And I was there for her. I wasn't there like, oh yeah, I'm here if you want to talk. Like, I mean, yeah, I was, but I was there, and that was enough. I didn't have to say anything to try to make her feel better. I didn't have to do any of that, because my being there was enough for her. Putting yourself first is okay. I already said that. What you need to say might not be nice, but it needs to be heard. And basically, that is the honest truth. Like, even if you have to preface this with saying, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but, and then you tell the truth, then do it. Because, yeah, they might not like the truth, but it's what they need to hear. I learned how to be real with myself and how to be raw and honest. I learned that you can vent to each other about the smallest things. My friends and I, we have a group chat. We actually have 3 different group chats. We have FAM, School Fam, and BYOC, which is something that we all kind of remember it happened. It was after my friend Gabby's birthday. We went to get Chinese food, and she was like, BYOC, and we're like, bring your own car. She's like, bring your own chopsticks. So we kind of have our own little group chat going where we like make plans to hang out and stuff, and we have a good time. And I think that's important, you gotta, yeah. But in that group chat, we can like tell each other what happened and what's going on in our lives. It works. You're just an older version of your younger self. Like when I was younger, you guys, I collected candles. I have a candle collection down there. Actually, it's kind of like right there. I don't know if you can see it, kind of. I collect mugs, which you guys can see are up on that shelf right there. I have pillows and picture frames. As you guys can tell, I have so many pictures. I have them back there, and I have one right there, and just a bunch of them. I have some more you can't see. I have some up here. I collected these things when I was younger, and I collect them now. Your past does not define you. And I like to say that my friends taught me this, because when I went into college, I never believed that the person I was then defined who I was, but the person I was 2 years ago defined who I was. But that is not true. The person that you are going into a new space where you don't know anyone, that is the moment that defines who you are. And the way that you treat people defines who you are. Remember that. Don't give up on people. Gabby and I actually had the same math class the first year, and at first I didn't know her, and then, you know, I realized we had some other classes, and I'm just like, I'm gonna talk to her. And one day I finally did, and we bonded over hating the same teacher. We both hated him so much. That was how we bonded. I'm only a text away from them, and they're only a text away from me. So if I need to text them about something that's going on, or they need to text me, they know my number, they know how to get a hold of me. That's life. Sometimes you just have to listen. And I know I talk a lot. You guys can tell when you watch my videos. I talk a lot, and I talk fast, and sometimes I stumble. But I know when something needs to be heard, you have to listen. And I tend to do that. I tend to listen, and I'll process what is said before I say something else. Being honest, honesty does not have to mean brutality. You can be honest nicely, if that's possible. Sometimes we just need to hear get over it. You can do anything, literally anything. You can do whatever you want. You are beautiful. Actually, to my friends, I have a message for you. I completely messed it up. You already know the first part. But you are beautiful. You are talented. You are my family. And I love you. And I hope you guys love me. And I don't know if you guys are actually going to watch this video, but I really hope you do. And I want you guys to know everything that you have taught me. So thank you so much for being in my life. And if you're not in my life anymore and we used to be friends, then there's probably a reason why. But thank you for helping make me the person that I am. And to Gabby and Shayla and Jerusha and all my friends that are coming in the future that I haven't even met yet. Thank you guys for helping make me the person that I am. So if there is anything at all that I might have forgotten to mention, please leave a comment down below letting me know what I have forgotten to mention. And if you want to give this video a thumbs up, then go right ahead. And if you don't, that's fine too. I celebrate thumbs down. So if you want to give my video a thumbs down, go for it. I'll just, you know, celebrate it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.